Hello, my beautiful Aquarians. Welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today I am very excited to dive into your energy. Now, let us see what is your main driving force at this time, what is being healed or purified within you, and what is being strengthened within you. So all of that good stuff we're going to find out with the Energy Oracle deck over here, and then we're going to get into the Light Seers Tarot for some details. Now, this is a general reading, so please remember that not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. Just take what is for you and leave the rest behind. But okay, enough talk. Let's get straight to the reading. So, what is your main driving force? What is Aquarius's main driving force at this time? The Garden and the Gate. Interesting. Ooh, and the Temple Path. And also, I just want to note we have 3-3 coming out. 12, which reduces down to 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then we have 30, which also reduces down to 3. So, wow. It's interesting that you have two, like, gardeny or very, like, very nature connected cards coming out straight away. But let's get the other cards out as well, and then we'll get into it. So let's see what is being healed within you. What is being healed within Aquarius? Oh, that was so strong and so powerful, the way that card just rocketed out of the deck. Goddess of the Moon. This is really powerful stuff. Oh, and man holding a coin at the bottom. By the way, when we have like man, woman, those kind of labels come out in this deck, I don't read them as like genders. I read them as energies. So this is just masculine energy. Okay, but it's interesting that we get this like duality coming out, because the Goddess of the Moon is very feminine. It's divine feminine energy, kind of like the High Priestess. If you're familiar with tarot, it's just very, very deep, very serene, very, very mystical, mysterious, very powerful, and very psychic, very intuitive as well. So it's just interesting that we get this like feminine and masculine duality coming out, which is actually a big theme. It has been coming out quite a lot for a lot of the signs. But anyway, let's see what is being strengthened within you. Oh, the 4th chakra, which is the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. Oh my goodness, and the 1st chakra, Archangel Michael at the bottom of the deck, which is kind of like the overall energy for the reading. But it's interesting that you have these chakras come out. Okay, so let me kind of feel my way through them first. With the 1st chakra, which is the root chakra, being the underlying energy for the whole reading, I feel some kind of major like security, safety, home issue for you guys. And I don't mean issue as in like problem, I just mean like a theme that seems to be a more strong, a more prevalent theme for you guys right now. It could be relating some form of like actual physical moving, where you are on the lookout for a new home, where you are maybe even trying to relocate completely from your home to, I don't know, a different city, a different state, a different country. It could be that as well. Or it could just be that you are deciding to leave home or move out if you've been, like, if you are still maybe living with your parents. So it's, in any case, it seems to be tied to your home, to your foundation, to where you feel safe, where you feel secure. Because the 1st chakra is very foundational energy. It's like well, it's the base chakra, it's the root chakra. So yeah, it tends to talk about security. And that's for some reason a very, very big issue. Like that's okay, I have to stop saying issue. That's a very big key word that I feel like is relevant for you guys. Safety. Safety and security seems to be the main words that keep popping into my head when I look at these cards. Now, especially with the Garden and the Gate, this is the energy that is driving you forward right now. And the Garden and the Gate is, this is you being in a safe environment, being in a place where you are comfortable, where you are being well looked after, but it's like you know that it's time to venture forward. It's time to go and explore what else is out there. But there's also this kind of trepidation. There's also a bit of fear and hesitation about going into the unknown and putting yourself in an uncomfortable, in an unfamiliar situation or environment. So there's this hesitation with the Garden and the Gate. It's like dreaming and visualizing all the possible opportunities and experiences that might be waiting for you, but at the same time standing still where you are, not actually physically moving. So it could be that you're still at the planning stage, again because of this like security, safety thing that is that seems to be very important for you. So yeah, that might be something that is like holding you back from putting yourself into the unknown. But in any case, it seems that some form of transition or environmental change, and I mean, even though, as I said, I feel very strongly that it is tied to your home situation or your living circumstances, something like that. But of course, it could apply to another area of your life as well, to a job situation, maybe a job that you have been in for years and years and years. It could be a relationship. It could be any of those things. But yeah, there's some form of like new step that you are thinking about and considering, but maybe you're still in the planning phases of things. Now with the Goddess of the Moon, this is the energy that is being healed or purified within you. So it feels like your intuitive side, your more that more divine wisdom and knowing and like initiative. Sorry, not the initiative, not initiative. Intuition and intuitive, that's the word. Intuitive messages and guidance seems to be somewhat stifled maybe. Or maybe even somewhat suppressed. Because the underlying energy, if you remember, was the man holding a coin. And man, as I said, is like masculine energy. It's very like assertive, very active, very physical. Whilst the feminine is more like etheric and mystical. So it could be that the rational side of you is what is trying to silence this like this intuitive side of you that keeps like popping its head up and wanting to call you forward. But then again, as I said, this like more rational, more logical, more material side of you comes in and kind of takes over and keeps you standing where you are. Or for some of you, it also could be that you're kind of not in touch with your intuitive side and you can't really sense what your intuition is telling you and where your heart is guiding you. So this could be something that is being like worked through or healed for you so that you could be able to hear it more. But then we also have the fourth chakra, which is something that is being strengthened within you. And I do feel like these two kind of they're very similar to me in many aspects, because the heart chakra is like the connection point of your lower chakras, right? Which are more like grounded, which are more, again, more physical. And then the upper chakras, which are more, again, like more ethereal, more mystical, more spiritual. So these two coming together, with this being strengthened and this being healed, I feel like you're almost being pulled out more from this like grounded and more physical and more material aspect of yourself, and you're being brought into contact with more of your spiritual aspects. Yeah, And again, with this fourth chakra being strengthened, I do feel that where your heart is actually calling you and pulling you towards, that seems to be becoming stronger and stronger and stronger for you. So at one point, I feel like it's just going to force you to move. You're not going to be able to resist it, because the heart is one of the most powerful, well, I guess it is the most powerful sort of energy space within you. It's the most powerful center within you. Way more powerful than your thoughts and your rational mind and your ego and all those kinds of things. So yeah, interesting. Let's see where this reading goes. So looking at tarot, I want to see why the Garden and the Gate is your main driving force. Why is the Garden and the Gate Aquarius's main driving force? Oh, 5 of Swords. Wow, okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, and the 5 of Wands at the bottom? You have 2 5s. So, okay, well, it could be that your actual physical surroundings are very, like, even though that they are secure and they are safe and they are comfortable, you're used to them, it could be that they are like taxing you. They are very like conflicting. They are very draining on your energy. It might be that you are surrounded by maybe like more like low vibe energies or people, or where you just kind of feel like you're being pulled down. Whereas it's very clear to me with these 2 cards that you want to go up, you want to ascend, you want to become lighter and more in tune with your divine aspect, with your higher self, with your soul's mission. So yeah, these are very conflicting, very challenging energies. These could be around you, but they could also be within you. They could be internal. But for some reason, I feel more so like it's surrounding you. It feels like it's surrounding you. Okay, one more, please. Why is the Garden and the Gate Aquarius's main driving force at this time? Oh, yeah. Yeah, strength. A major arcana nonetheless. Yeah. Wow, okay. So you have the 5 of Swords with strength. So as I said, with this being a major arcana as well, I feel a very strong call from your higher self, from your intuition, from your spirit guides, from angels, whoever you resonate with. There's some kind of higher call that is pulling you towards it. I get that very strongly with this Strength card. And especially because of the 5s that came out and the 5 of Swords, it feels like you are being called towards your true way of being, or your true, like how you are meant to live your life, what you feel is the right thing for you. This is talking about you kind of taking control of your life, being independent, being secure and strong, and having this beautiful, like, harmonious relationship between your higher self and your quote-unquote lower self. So yeah, I almost feel like it's like your higher self is trying to pull you out of any like conflicting energies, or any suppressive energies, any struggling or challenging energies that you may be in right now. Especially with this Magician in reverse, I feel like there's something within you that you're not able to express while you are in this state, or while you are in this situation, or these surroundings. Whatever your current situation is that you are considering leaving, I feel like the current circumstances are, they are suppressing you, they're suppressing your full power, and you're not able to express your fullest potential wherever you are right now. So I feel like that's why it's almost like it feels very like divine. I mean, you have two angel cards and you have the goddess of the moon. So you have very, very, very high level, very high vibe cards come out. And especially with these major arcanas now, I do feel like it's your higher self kind of stepping in and pulling you out of these surroundings that you are currently in. Again, a higher calling. A higher calling is pushing you forward. And with this fourth chakra, I kind of a spoiler alert, I don't think that you'll be able to resist it for very long. But let's look at the goddess of the moon. So I want to see how this is being healed within you. How is the goddess of the moon being healed for Aquarius? Wow, you have the Page of Pentacles with the Hermit, another major arcana card. Yeah, this feels big. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so there has been some form of like haziness or not seeing things clearly, not seeing the truth. And I want to say your own truth. Not seeing your own truth. So with the Hermit card, it's very clear to me that some kind of introspection and just, again, tuning into yourself and extracting yourself from the physical, putting your effort, putting your concentration and your focus into yourself to try and listen to what is coming forward, what you're being guided to do. Tapping into your own power source is what's going to help strengthen these intuitive nudges within you, so that you'd be able to follow them more easily, so that they would be able to come forward more easily and break through this illusion, whatever it is that you are stuck in right now. Because yeah, especially when it comes to intuition, it's a muscle. It's a muscle that you need to train. So the more that you're able to quiet down the mind and again, pull yourself out of your physical surroundings that are filled with noise, that are filled with distraction, that are filled with other people's projections and opinions and everything like that. The more you're able to do that, the stronger your intuition gets. So the more easily you'll be able to hear it, and the more easily you'll be able to tune into it and what it's trying to tell you, where it's trying to guide you. So this feels like you pulling yourself back from any external influences and really tapping into yourself, sitting with yourself, listening to your own body and whatever feelings and thoughts and sensations come up for you. But again, it very much feels like you are isolating or pulling away from the physical. So it could be like that you actually decide to go on some kind of like vision quest, so to say, or where you like put yourself out of your comfort zone for some time, for like a temporary amount of time, to gain the clarity and to find the answers to keep going forward. Or it could just be like an energetic pulling away. So take it as it resonates. But in any case, meditation, again, getting in touch with nature, grounding yourself, or however you calm down, whatever works for you, where you're able to relax and again, tune out from the external realm, that's going to help you bring your intuition more online for yourself. And now let's look at the fourth chakra as well before we close out this reading. What I want to see is what this energy will allow you to do once this is strengthened within you. What will this strengthened fourth chakra allow Aquarius to do? We have the Empress in reverse, so you have officially 3 major arcanas. Oh, and 3 of Swords. Okay, this feels like a deja vu moment right now. I think someone else had, whether the exact same combination. I remember seeing the Empress in reverse and the 3 of Swords. It's weird. But yeah, okay, one more please. What will this fourth chakra allow Aquarius to do? Oh, interesting. We have the Four of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands is still here. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel like you're able to protect yourself from these outside influences, from these more like challenging and low vibe, dense energies that might be going around you. I feel like you'll be able to express yourself more truthfully. And also, I don't know why I'm getting that, but I also feel that you'll be able to safeguard your unique qualities, your very, very valuable qualities from people who might try to take advantage of it, or who might try to reap some kind of rewards off of it or benefit off of it somehow, but that leaves you somewhat, again, drained, or it's that kind of same of this Five of Swords energy that I'm feeling. And I'm not surprised, since the Five of Wands still came out as the underlying energy for this as well. So I do get some kind of like keeping yourself safe. And as I said, the word safety and security feels like the strongest keywords for your whole reading. Like that's what you're trying to get for yourself. That's what you're trying to attain. But it's like, it's somewhere else from where you are now. I hope that makes sense. And I'm sorry that I'm kind of struggling with your reading again, guys, because it's like I'm not sure that I'm able to express and word the messages that I'm getting in the best way. It's disorienting, this reading that I'm getting, and it's also like polarizing, I want to say, or I feel a certain like being pulled in different directions. So it's strange in that sense. But I hope that you've been able to like make sense of what I've been saying. So in any case, with your heart coming more to the forefront of things, especially with this intuition, I feel like those two kind of go hand in hand. With your intuition and your heart becoming stronger influences within you and starting to lead you forward more so, I feel like, as I said, I feel like you'll be able to keep yourself safe from anyone who might be trying to take advantage of you, or who might be trying to control you, or force you into doing things that you don't want, or living in a way that you don't want to. Again, low vibe, heavy, dense energies where you feel suppressed, where you feel constricted, limited, pushed down or forced or controlled somehow. So yeah, this allows you to kind of live life on your own terms and express yourself freely in a safe place, in a place where you feel that you're able to do that. So you'll be coming out of this more challenging Five of Wands, Five of Swords state. So, wow, I'm gonna leave you guys there because I don't want these readings to be a million years long. But I really hope that you still got something from this reading. And even though, as I said, it was somewhat like confusing to me at times, and I'm not sure that I was able to express the messages in the best way, in the most understandable way, but I hope that you got something from this reading. And if you did, if this was your story, if you resonated with this in any way, please consider giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you haven't already, but if you did enjoy my energy and my style of doing readings, then don't forget to subscribe as well, so that you wouldn't miss out on the future readings that I do for you guys. Okay, thank you so much for watching one more time. I am really grateful that I got to deliver these messages for you. Please take care of yourselves, my sweet Aquas, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.